Prepare yourself, for I am about to do something extraordinary in your life. This change will not come by chance, nor will it depend on your strength. It is a divine work, carefully planned since the beginning of time. You may have felt lost, disillusioned, or uncertain about the future, but know that I have always been at work, even in silence. The moment of transformation is approaching, and I am calling you to prepare your heart for what is to come. This change will touch every area of your life, your thoughts, your emotions, your relationships, and your dreams. I am aligning every detail to bring about the purpose I have for you. The struggles and difficulties you have faced were not in vain. They were part of the process to prepare you for this new season. Do not fear what is to come, for I am with you every step of the way. Trust that I am guiding you toward a future filled with hope and abundance. I invite you to open your heart, to trust in my promises, and to walk in faith. The journey will not always be easy, but I assure you that it will be worth it. The transformation I bring will exceed your greatest expectations, and it will be a testimony to my love and power in your life. This is your moment to rise, to believe, and to embrace the new thing I am doing. Get ready, for your life is about to be forever changed. The process of transformation I am working in your life is not rushed or random. It is a divine plan, carefully orchestrated to bring about my will for you. Trusting this process requires faith, patience, and a willingness to let go of your own plans. You may not understand every step, but know that I see the end from the beginning. Every trial, every closed door, and every delay is part of a greater purpose that is unfolding. Transformation begins within. I am renewing your mind, softening your heart, and refining your character. It may feel uncomfortable at times, but trust that I am working for your good. The pain and challenges you face are not meant to break you, but to strengthen you and draw you closer to me. Let go of the need to control and trust that I am in control. My plans for you are good, and my timing is perfect. As you walk through this process, remain steadfast in prayer and rooted in my word. Allow my spirit to guide you and give you peace. Transformation is not an event, it is a journey. Embrace each step with confidence, knowing that I am with you. I am the author and finisher of your faith, and I am committed to completing the work I have begun in you. Trust the process, for it is leading you to a life filled with purpose and fulfillment. I am sending clear signs that a divine change is coming to your life. These signs may not always be obvious, but if you stay close to me, you will notice them. It could be a shift in your circumstances, a deep stirring in your heart, or even the words of loved ones that resonate with your spirit. Each sign is a confirmation that I am working in the background, preparing something wonderful for you. Sometimes the signs of change may seem confusing or even challenging. You may face closed doors or situations that seem contrary to what you expect. But remember, these signs are not obstacles. They are part of my plan. I am removing what you do not need and bringing in what will be essential for your future. Learn to trust my process, for everything I allow serves a greater purpose. Seek my signs in prayer, in my word, and in your daily life. I speak to you through everything that happens around you. Ask for discernment to understand what I am doing. When you recognize the signs of my divine change, you will be able to move forward with confidence, knowing that you are in the center of my will. Do not stop, for this is only the beginning of something amazing. From the moment you were created, there was a unique and eternal purpose for your life. This purpose is not the result of chance or human circumstances. It is a perfect plan that came from my heart. Now, I am beginning to reveal it more clearly. Perhaps you have only seen glimpses of what I have planned for you so far, but the time is coming when the pieces of the puzzle will start to come together. I am leading you to a deeper understanding of who you are and why you are here. The divine purpose is not always revealed immediately. It often unfolds in the most unexpected moments. The trials you have faced, the closed doors, and the people who have come into your life were all part of this process. Everything has a purpose in my plan, even what you do not understand. I use every experience to prepare you and strengthen your spirit. Do not doubt or question, for everything I allow to happen in your life serves a greater purpose. Let my Spirit guide you during this time of discovery. Seek signs in prayer and in my word that I have left for you. Open your heart to the opportunities I am placing before you. Do not be afraid to take steps of faith, for I am with you, sustaining you. Your life has an eternal purpose, and I am revealing it gradually. Be attentive, for the best is yet to come. When I act, I do so in ways that surpass all human logic. My actions are not bound by the laws of time or the barriers of the world. That is why I call you to prepare for the unexpected. You may have prayed for something specific and expect it to manifest in a certain way, but my response will be far greater and different than you can imagine. My power exceeds your expectations, and my grace operates on paths you cannot foresee. Preparing for the unexpected means being ready to let go of your own assumptions and plans. Often, people try to fit my actions into their frameworks, but I am the God who makes all things new. Do not fear when your plans do not go as intended. It means I am preparing something greater. Entrust your expectations to me and allow me to surprise you. I am preparing a path that will not only fulfill your dreams, but also exceed all that you have asked or thought. During the waiting period, strengthen your faith. Do not allow doubts to take hold of your mind. Remain in constant communion with me and trust that my plans are perfect. What I intend to do in your life will be so great that you will testify to my power and my love. Prepare yourself, for God's unexpected work always brings transformation and blessing. Surrendering control is not a sign of weakness. It is an act of faith. It is acknowledging that my plans for your life are greater than anything you could plan for yourself. I see the end from the beginning, and every step you take in surrender brings you closer to the abundant life I have prepared for you. When you let go of the need to control every outcome, you allow me to work freely in your life. Letting go can be challenging because it requires trust. Trust that I am always working for your good, even when you cannot see the full picture. There will be moments when things don't go as you planned, but remember, my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Release your worries, your fears, and your ambitions into my hands. When you surrender, you make room for my peace to fill your heart. As you surrender, you will see how I orchestrate everything perfectly. I align the right people, the right opportunities, and the right timing to fulfill my purpose for you. Trust in me, for I am faithful. The more you surrender, the more you will experience my grace and power at work in your life. This act of faith is the key to unlocking the blessings I have stored for you. Trust that I am in control and that my plans are always for your good. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for and the conviction of things not seen. I am calling you to walk by faith, to trust in what I have promised, even when your circumstances seem to say otherwise. Walking by faith means stepping forward, not because you see the whole path, but because you trust the one who is guiding you. It is believing in my promises, even when there is no evidence in the natural world. Walking by faith requires courage. It means letting go of fear and doubt and holding firmly to my word. Each step you take in faith activates my power in your life. Do not be discouraged by what you see. Remember that I am working behind the scenes to bring about my perfect plan. Your faith moves mountains, opens doors, and brings about the impossible. As you walk by faith, you will experience my presence in ways you never thought possible. You will see how I work in the unseen, arranging every detail for your good. Trust me, even when the journey is unclear. I am with you every step of the way, leading you toward a future filled with hope and abundance. Keep walking, for your faith is the bridge to the promises I have made for you. The time has come for a new season in your life. The old is passing away, and I am doing something new. Do you perceive it? This new season will bring growth, renewal, and opportunities you have never imagined. It is a season of restoration and breakthrough, but to embrace it fully, you must be willing to let go of the past. The hurts, disappointments, and failures of yesterday have no place in the new thing I am doing. Embracing a new season requires faith and readiness. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and trusting that I am guiding you toward something better. Change may feel uncomfortable, but it is necessary for your growth. Trust that I am with you, equipping you with everything you need for this new chapter. Open your heart to the possibilities I am placing before you and walk forward with confidence. This new season is a gift, a chance to start fresh and walk in the fullness of my plan for your life. Do not hold back out of fear or uncertainty. I am making all things new, and the best is yet to come. Embrace this moment with joy and expectancy, knowing that I am leading you to a place of greater purpose, peace, and abundance. The desert, though it seems barren and lifeless, is a necessary stage in the process of transformation. It is where I separate you to work deeply on your heart, to shape and strengthen you. In the desert, you are never alone. I am with you, guiding you step by step, providing the spiritual nourishment and living water your soul needs. This time is not a punishment, but a preparation, fertile ground where I will plant seeds of abundance in your life. In this place of apparent solitude, I teach you to rely completely on me. Distractions fade, and you can hear my voice clearly. I remove the roots of what does not bear fruit in your life and plant patience, humility, and faith. Every tear you have shed in this desert will be gathered and transformed into joy. Do not fear this time, for it is a prelude to something far greater. Trust the process. Deserts always have their end, and when you leave this place, you will be ready to receive the promises I have prepared for you. Just as the land renews itself after a drought, your life will be renewed in abundance. What now seems dry will bloom, and my glory will be visible in every aspect of your life. Do not give up. I am with you every step of the way. Doubt is a silent enemy that tries to steal your peace and block the blessings I have prepared for you. But I want you to know that you can trust me with all your heart. My faithfulness does not depend on your circumstances or emotions. I am the same God yesterday, today, and forever, and my promises are yes and amen. If you trust me, you will see how the mountains that seem insurmountable begin to move. Trusting me does not mean you will always understand everything happening in your life. Sometimes my ways may seem mysterious and my timing different from yours. But I assure you, my plans are always better, and everything I allow has an eternal purpose. Entrust your worries and uncertainties to me. When you give me your burdens, you free yourself from the weight of carrying them alone and allow my perfect peace to reign in your heart. The key to overcoming doubt is remembering my past works. Think of the moments when I delivered you, when I provided, when I healed. If I did it before, I will do it again. My hand is not too short, and my love for you knows no bounds. Rest in the assurance that I am the God who fulfills what I have promised. Do not let doubt steal your joy in waiting on me, for the best is yet to come. Prayer is the bridge that connects your heart to mine, especially in times of uncertainty. When you pray, you invite my presence into your circumstances, and I respond with love, wisdom, and power. Prayer is not just a request, it is communion with me, an exchange where you give me your burdens, and I give you my peace. In moments when the path ahead seems unclear, prayer becomes the light that guides you forward. Do not underestimate the power of prayer. It is through prayer that you align your heart with my will and gain the strength to face what lies ahead. Even when you feel weak, when your words falter, or when your heart is heavy, I hear every sigh, every whisper, every thought. Your prayers move my hand and activate my promises in your life. They are a declaration of your trust in me and a demonstration of your faith. Let prayer be your anchor in these times. Come to me not only with your needs, but also with your praise and gratitude. In prayer, I will reveal my plans and give you clarity where there was confusion. As you seek me, I will draw near to you, filling you with the assurance that you are not alone. Trust that every prayer is heard and that I am working, even when you cannot see it. My timing is perfect, even when it feels delayed by your standards. I am never late, and I am never early. Every detail of your life is carefully orchestrated, and my plans unfold at exactly the right moment. Trusting. My timing requires patience and faith, especially when waiting feels difficult. But know this, I am working behind the scenes, aligning everything for your good and my glory. When the time is right, you will see doors open that no one can shut. Opportunities arise that you could not have imagined, and answers to prayers that seemed long forgotten. Do not rush ahead or grow discouraged. Waiting on me is not wasted time, it is preparation. During this time, I am refining you, strengthening you, and building your faith for what lies ahead. Trust that the delays you face are not denials, but divine alignments. Remember that my timing is not bound by earthly limitations. I see the whole picture, while you see only a part. Rest in the knowledge that I am in control and that every moment is being used for your benefit. At the appointed time, my promises will come to pass, and you will understand why the wait was necessary. Hold on to hope, for my perfect moment is approaching, and it will be worth every second of the wait. Amid the voices of the world, your own thoughts, and the noise around you, my voice remains constant and clear. I speak to you every day, guiding you with love and wisdom, but you must learn to recognize my voice amidst the chaos. Do not worry if it feels difficult at first. I am with you, helping you hear me at every stage of your journey. The key to recognizing my voice is a close relationship with me. The more time you spend in prayer, meditating on my word, and worshiping me, the more clearly you will hear me. My voice does not bring confusion or fear, it brings peace, direction, and hope. When I speak, I do so with purpose, guiding you to the place I have prepared for you. Learn to silence distractions so that you can hear me with greater clarity. In moments when you feel lost, seek answers in my word. You will find eternal truths that confirm what I am saying to you. Do not be discouraged if you do not understand everything immediately. My voice is the anchor in the storm, and as long as you trust me, I will lead you to calm waters. I am with you, speaking to you with love and assuring you that you are not alone in this journey. Within you is a strength that does not come from yourself, but from my spirit within you. This strength is not measured by what you see or feel, but by my power working deep within your being. Perhaps you have encountered moments when you thought you could not go on, yet you continued. That was not a coincidence, but my hand sustaining you, reminding you that with my help, all things are possible. This strength you never knew you had reveals itself in your moments of greatest weakness. When you feel there is no way out, that is when I manifest my greatest power in your life. You do not have to do everything alone because I am your inexhaustible source of strength. Every battle you fight is an opportunity to discover how much I can do through you. Do not underestimate yourself. I am in you, enabling your hands for victory. Now is the time to walk in this strength I have given you. Do not let fear or doubt hold you back. Lift your head, for I go before you, clearing the way where there was none. This strength you feel is not temporary. It is a constant reminder that you are never alone. I am your rock, your refuge, and in me, you will find everything you need to overcome. The storms in life do not come to destroy you, but to prepare you for something greater. Though the wind is strong and the waves seem unmanageable, I am in the midst of this storm with you. Every lightning bolt and every thunderclap you hear is a reminder of my power. Nothing happens beyond my control, and every storm you endure has its purpose, to strengthen you, purify you, and draw you closer to me. In the midst of the storm, it may seem like I am silent, but I am never absent. I am working for your good, even when you do not see it. Sometimes I use trials to remove what you do not need in your life and to prepare the ground for something new. When you trust me during the storm, you demonstrate a faith that moves mountains. Remember that even the darkest moments are temporary. Behind every cloud awaits clear skies for you. The peace that follows the storm will be a testament to my faithfulness. What seemed impossible will become reality, and your heart will be filled with gratitude. Hold on firmly, for the storm will not last forever. I am leading you to calm waters and clear skies. What comes next will be far greater than any difficulty you have faced. Do not give up, for my glory will be revealed in your life. Every promise I have made to you is faithful and true. I do not speak words lightly, nor do I retract what I have spoken. My promises are an unshakable foundation on which you can build your life. Though it may seem that time has passed without fulfillment, know that my timing is perfect, and I am always faithful to my word. Trust that I am working even when you cannot see it. Perhaps you have waited long and wondered if my promises will ever come to pass. Let me assure you, I have not forgotten a single word I have spoken over your life. What I have promised, I will do. My word never returns void. It always accomplishes the purpose for which I sent it. Rest in the knowledge that every delay is part of a greater plan, preparing you for the fullness of what I am about to release. Hold tightly to my promises, for they are your anchor in times of uncertainty. Do not allow doubt or fear to take root in your heart. I am the God who does not fail, and what I have spoken will surely come to pass. Trust me, for my promises are not just words. They are the living evidence of my eternal love and commitment to you. What I have started in your life, I will complete. There are invisible chains that often bind the soul: fear, guilt, bitterness, or wounds from the past. These chains may not always be visible, but they weigh on your spirit and prevent you from moving forward. Today, I declare freedom over your life. I am breaking every chain that has tried to hold you back, for in me, you are truly free. My power not only sets you free, but also heals. I do not simply break the chains, but mend the wounds they have caused. Every time you call out to me, I act on your behalf. No matter how long you have been bound or how heavy these chains seem, my power is greater than anything you have encountered. I am breaking every spiritual, emotional, and mental bond. I call you to walk in the freedom I have already given you. As you walk in this freedom, you will discover a new joy and peace that surpasses all understanding. The things that once held you back will no longer have power over you. I am opening doors that were closed and leading you to a future full of hope. Do not be afraid to take the next step, for I go with you. The freedom I give is not temporary, it is eternal. Live in it with courage and confidence. To surrender everything into my hands is to release your burdens, fears, and concerns to me. This is not an act of weakness, but of faith. Recognizing that you cannot do everything on your own and trusting that I am in control is the greatest act of courage. When you give me your problems, you do not abandon them, but place them in the hands of the one who has the power to transform them. Surrendering everything to me means letting go of control and resting in my peace. I know it can be difficult to trust when you cannot see what I am doing, but I assure you that my plans are better than yours. I am working in every detail, even in the things that seem insignificant. When you decide to trust me, you free up space in your heart to receive my peace, my guidance, and my blessings. In my hands, what seems impossible becomes possible. What was broken will be restored, what was lost will be found, and what seemed like an end will become a new beginning. Place everything in my hands and see how I transform your life. I am with you, sustaining and guiding you. You do not have to carry everything alone. Let me be your strength and refuge. My promises are not like human words, which are often broken or changed. When I promise something, I fulfill it because my word is faithful and true. Perhaps you have been waiting a long time for a promise to be fulfilled in your life, and you wonder if it will ever happen. Today, I want to remind you that my timing is not yours, but it is always perfect. I am working for your good, even in moments of silence. Every promise I have given you is being fulfilled in the background of your life. I have not forgotten a single word or detail. I am preparing your heart and your circumstances so that you can receive what I have for you in the best possible way. What sometimes seems like a delay is actually my protection and plan for something much greater. Trust my timing, for I am never late and never wrong. Remain in faith, even when everything around you seems to say otherwise. Faith is not based on what you see, but on the certainty that I am faithful. Every second of waiting is working for your good. Soon, you will see how every piece fits together and how my promise is fulfilled in a glorious way. Until then, walk in faith, knowing that my love and my faithfulness never fail. The past has the power to bind you if you allow wounds, failures, and disappointments to define your life. But today, I call you to leave behind everything that no longer serves you, so that you can embrace the future I have prepared for you. You cannot move forward while constantly looking back. Like a farmer plowing new fields, I am preparing your life for an abundant harvest. Leaving the past behind does not mean ignoring it, but entrusting it to me. I am here to heal your wounds, erase your mistakes, and give you a new chance. Do not let guilt or regret hold you back. I am the God of new beginnings, and everything you surrender to me, I turn for your good. The past has no power to define your future. Only my word has that authority. The future I have for you is full of hope, purpose, and fulfillment. But to embrace it, you must let go of everything that burdens your heart. Let go of old chains, negative thoughts, and weights that prevent you from progressing. I am with you, leading you to a new dawn. Trust that the best is yet to come, because I am creating something new in your life. Every great work begins with deep preparation. I call you to a season of spiritual readiness, because what is coming in your life requires an open heart and strengthened faith. This preparation is not about perfection, but about being ready. I am working in the depths of your spirit to align you with my will, and to make you receptive to the blessings I have prepared for you. Spiritual preparation begins in intimacy with me. Spend time in prayer, listen to my voice, and meditate on my word. In these moments, I will reveal the steps you need to take and the areas of your life that I want to transform. Do not rush this process. It is a time to be molded, to develop patience, and to strengthen your relationship with me. What I am preparing in you is far greater than you can imagine. During this preparation, I am also removing what does not belong in your life. Do not fear when certain things change or disappear. This is part of my process to make room for the new. Trust that every step you take in obedience is bringing you closer to the renewed life I have for you. This preparation is the prelude to a season of abundance and fullness. Move forward with faith and hope. My love has the power to restore everything that has been broken in your life. Perhaps you have experienced loss, broken relationships, or dreams that seem to crumble. But I am the God who rebuilds, who takes ashes and creates beauty. Nothing in your life is too broken for me to mend. My love is the divine glue that binds together what seemed irreparably separated. When you surrender your wounds and losses to me, you open the door to deep renewal. I am working in every affected area, bringing healing, hope, and reconciliation. My restoration is not just about returning what was lost, but about making it better and stronger than before. I rebuild your life on a solid foundation so that you can walk in confidence and wholeness. Do not be afraid to trust me with your most broken areas. My love not only restores, but also transforms. What seemed like the end will become a new beginning, and what looked like failure will be your greatest testimony. I am working for your good, healing what is wounded and rebuilding what has been broken. My love is enough to make all things new. I am opening doors in your life that once seemed insurmountable. These doors are not the result of chance or your efforts. They are the result of my actions and my plan for your benefit. Every door I open aligns with my purpose for you. What once seemed inaccessible will now become yours because I am removing obstacles and eliminating barriers. When I open a door, no one can shut it. You do not need to worry about how it will happen because my hand is at work. Your task is to walk in faith and seize the opportunities I present to you. Do not hold back out of fear or uncertainty. Trust that everything I have prepared for you is full of my grace and my blessing. What once seemed impossible will become a testimony to my work. The doors I open will bring blessings not only to you but also enable you to be a blessing to others. I am expanding your borders and taking your life to a new level. Trust that every step you take is bringing you closer to the fullness of my plan. I am with you, leading you and paving the way. The impossible is now becoming possible because I am working in your life. Change often evokes fear because it challenges what is familiar and leads us into uncertainty. But I want you to know that every change I allow in your life is carefully planned by me. Nothing happens beyond my control, and every transformation you experience has a divine purpose. I use these changes to guide you where I want you to be, to a place of blessing and purpose. Though changes may feel uncomfortable, they are necessary for your growth. I am removing what no longer serves and bringing what you need for the next stage of your life. Do not resist change, for in doing so, you may hinder what I am preparing for you. Trust that I see the full picture and that every movement in your life is designed for your good. Embrace change with courage, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. You are not alone in this process. I am leading you and sustaining you. What now seems uncertain will soon become a testimony to my faithfulness. Changes are part of my work in you, and each one brings you closer to the fullness of my plan. Do not fear. I am with you. Your mind is the battlefield where many of your spiritual struggles occur. The thoughts you allow to grow have the power to build or destroy. That is why I am calling you to a deep renewal of your mind, so that your thoughts align with my truth rather than the lies of the world. This is the time to let go of old patterns of thinking and to embrace my heavenly perspective. The renewal of your mind begins with meditating on my word. My promises are like seeds that, when planted in your heart, bring about profound change in your outlook on life. Every time a thought of fear, doubt, or failure tries to enter, replace it with my words of hope and victory. I have given you the mind of Christ, along with the ability to think as I do, in faith, love, and trust. As your mind is renewed, you will see your actions and emotions change as well. Transformation begins from within, and what once seemed impossible will now become achievable. I am with you in this process, guiding you and strengthening you. Do not settle for old patterns of thinking. Let my spirit lead you to a completely new way of life. I am making everything new in you, starting with your mind. Throughout history, I have chosen what the world considers unexpected to accomplish my greatest works. From David, a simple shepherd, to Mary, a humble young woman, I use those who seem small in the eyes of men to reveal my glory. Today I want to remind you that your life, no matter how insignificant you might think it is, can be used by me for something extraordinary. It's not about what you possess or what you know, but about your willingness to obey. When you trust me and surrender to my will, I open doors no one can shut and provide opportunities beyond your imagination. The resources you need are already prepared, and the people who will help you are on their way. Do not focus on your limitations, because my power is revealed in your weakness. I am writing an extraordinary story with your life. Everything you've gone through so far has been part of the preparation process. Trust that every step you take in obedience brings you closer to the purpose I've planned for you. Don't underestimate what I can do through you, because I am ready to use the unexpected to show my power in a way that transforms not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. The winds of change are blowing strongly, stirring the waters of your life. These winds are not here to destroy you, but to guide you to a new place, a place of greater purpose and blessing. Now is the time to adjust your sails and allow my spirit to lead you. Do not resist the movement, for I am directing the course, and my destination for you is good. Adjusting your sails means being willing to let go of control and trusting that I know what is best for you. There will be times when change feels uncertain or even frightening, but do not fear. I am with you, leading you with love and wisdom. This is a time to be sensitive to my voice and to follow the guidance I give you. Every step of obedience brings you closer to what I have prepared. The winds of change are not meant to harm you, but to strengthen you. I am guiding you to a place of greater fullness and purpose. Though the journey may be uncomfortable at times, the destination will be worth it. Keep your eyes on me and trust that I am the captain of your life. I am leading your vessel to waters of blessing and abundance. I am calling you to surrender full control to me, for I have already prepared the way ahead of you. I know you often want all the answers and to plan every step, but my plans for you are greater and better than anything you could imagine. When you choose to surrender control to me, you free yourself from the burden of uncertainty and begin to walk in the assurance of my guiding hand. I am here to lead you to a place of abundance and purpose. Let me be the driver of your life. You don't need to know every twist and turn of the road. You only need to trust that I know exactly where I am leading you. I am removing obstacles, aligning resources, and opening doors necessary for you to reach your destination. Even when the road feels complicated, I want you to remember that you are never alone. I am with you every step of the way, ensuring that you arrive where you are meant to be. When I lead, you can rest, knowing that everything is under control. I'm working out the details and resolving what seems impossible. Allow my peace to fill your heart and trust that there is no better place to be than in my hands. The way is prepared, and every step you take brings you closer to the blessings I have planned. Don't worry. Just trust and let me guide you. Every true transformation begins in the heart. I am not seeking surface level or temporary changes. I am looking for a total transformation that touches every part of your life. I am working in the depths of your being, removing what does not belong and planting seeds of faith, love, and hope. This process may be slow and sometimes demanding, but it is essential for you to reflect the fullness of what I have prepared for you. When you allow my spirit to work within you, changes begin to manifest outwardly. Your way of speaking, acting, and thinking will be transformed. The things that once worried you will no longer have power over you, and you will begin to walk with a new confidence. I am making you a living testimony of my grace and power. Your life will become a reflection of my love for those around you. Trust the process, for I am working in every detail. Don't be discouraged if you don't see immediate results. The most lasting changes are those built from within. I am creating something beautiful in you, something that will bring glory to my name and blessings to your life. Let my light shine through you and show the world what it means to be transformed by the Creator. Every event under heaven has its appointed time, and your moment is coming. The change you've been waiting for will not come too early or too late. It will arrive at the perfect time. This is the moment I have prepared for you. A time when things will start to align and move according to my purpose. Though you may not see it yet, the change has already begun. The exact moment when everything begins to change is the moment my hand clearly intervenes in your life. This is not a random occurrence, but a divine act that I have planned with precision. I am moving every piece in the background, opening doors and leading you to the place where you need to be. It may seem like it's taking a long time, but every second of waiting was part of the preparation for this moment. When this moment arrives, you will know it. Your spirit will recognize it, and your heart will be filled with joy and gratitude. Everything that seemed unclear will start to make sense. I am ready to do something new and glorious in your life. Do not lose hope. Your moment of transformation is closer than you think. Remain in trust, for what I have promised, I will fulfill. So often, my children look for grand manifestations of my power and glory. But I want to remind you that the deepest blessings are often found in the small details of life. It is in the smile of a loved one, the peaceful sunrise, or the quiet moment of stillness amid chaos that you can see my hand at work. I continuously pour out my love and my gifts upon you, even in the things that may seem insignificant. When you learn to focus on small blessings, you develop a grateful heart. This gratitude not only brings you closer to me, but also transforms your perspective. What once seemed routine now becomes evidence of my provision and care. Every day is an opportunity to discover something new that I have prepared just for you. Gratitude opens your eyes to the abundance that has always been present in your life. I invite you to seek the traces of my love in every moment of your day. Notice how I care for you, provide for you, and guide you at every step. As you recognize these blessings, you will see that even in the difficult moments, I have never left you. I am in every detail, reminding you that you are deeply loved and that my goodness surrounds you. There are areas in your life that you may not fully understand, but I know them completely. I am working in those hidden places, in the wounds you've tried to ignore, in the dreams you've kept secret, and in the fears you rarely express. Nothing is beyond my reach, and no part of your life is too hidden for my love and power to touch. Often, my work in hidden places is not immediately visible. I am working in the depths, healing, renewing, and rebuilding from the very foundation. Though you may not notice changes right away, you will soon see their fruits. I am removing what does not belong and planting something new, something beautiful that will bring life and hope. Do not fear opening the doors to those areas you've kept closed to me. I am here to transform them. Trust that my work in the hidden places always has an eternal purpose. You do not need to fear what I will find there, because my love is unconditional and redemptive. I am working to align every part of your being with my divine purpose. Soon, what was broken will be restored, and what was hidden will become a testimony to my glory. Let my light shine into every corner of your life. The challenges you face are not signs that I have abandoned you. They are tools I use to shape and strengthen you. Every trial I allow has its purpose. Through them, I work on your character, build your faith, and teach you to depend entirely on me. Though they may hurt at times, these trials are the furnace where my perfect work is formed in you. No challenge you encounter is measured beyond my purpose. I use every obstacle to prepare your life for something greater. Difficult moments are not the end, but a transition to something new. Just as gold is refined in the fire, so your life is purified, and what is unnecessary is removed. What remains will reflect the value I have always seen in you. When you encounter challenges, do not focus on the pain, but on what I am doing through them. Trust that I am with you, guiding you and giving you the strength to overcome them. Soon you will see that the lessons from these moments will become the tools you need to fulfill your purpose. Do not be discouraged. Everything I allow has an eternal purpose, and I am with you every step of the way. In the moments of deepest darkness, my light is what brings hope and transformation. No matter how deep the abyss seems, my light is always stronger. I call you to open your heart and let my light enter, dispelling the shadows that have tried to take hold of your life. In my light, there is no room for fear, doubt, or pain. I am here to illuminate your path. When my light pierces your life, it not only reveals what was hidden, but also transforms what seemed lost. Every dark corner of your soul is touched by my love, and every area that seemed hopeless begins to flourish. My light not only guides you, but also fills you with the assurance that you are never alone. I am the light of the world, and my presence is enough to change everything. Allow me to illuminate every area of your life, even those that seem too broken or hidden. I am here to guide you, renew you, and give you a fresh start. My light is eternal and never fades. Where there was once darkness, there will now be joy, peace, and purpose. Trust that my light will always lead you to a place of hope and victory. What is impossible for people is never impossible for me. I specialize in making the unattainable a reality. No matter how great the obstacles you face, my hand is more powerful. I am working in your life to show that there are no limits to my power and that my promises always come to pass. When you face situations that seem impossible, I want you to remember that you are never alone. I am with you, upholding you, and leading you to victory. Every challenge is an opportunity for my glory to be revealed. Do not look at the circumstances. Look at me, for I am the God of the impossible. I break chains, open pathways, and bring solutions you never dreamed of. Trust that my hand is working on your behalf. No matter how long you've waited or how difficult the circumstances seem, I am preparing something extraordinary for you. The impossible will become possible, not by your strength but by my grace. Remain in faith, for I am about to surprise you with a miracle that will forever change your life. I am inviting you to start anew, to leave behind everything that has not borne fruit, and to embrace what I am now doing in your life. This new beginning is not just a second chance on your terms. It is a divine opportunity guided by my love and purpose. No matter how far you feel you have fallen, I am always here, ready to lift you up and lead you toward something new. Accepting my invitation requires a step of faith. You must let go of what is old, with all its burdens and wounds, and trust that what I have for you is far better. I am renewing your strength, restoring your hope, and preparing you for a season of abundance. This new beginning does not mean the end of your dreams. It is the start of a reality far more glorious than you could have imagined. I am calling you to walk with me in this time of renewal. Do not fear what the future holds. I am already there, preparing the way. This is a time to trust, believe, and move forward boldly. My invitation is here, waiting for your response. Embrace the new beginning I offer you, for I am creating something wonderful in your life. I am calling you to release everything that no longer has a purpose in your life. Often, my children hold on to things that weigh down their spirit: toxic relationships, old wounds, harmful habits, or dreams that are not aligned with my will. But this is a time of release. You cannot reach for the new while clinging tightly to the old. Every wound, every loss, and every fear I am ready to take and transform. Letting go of what no longer serves does not mean giving up, but is an act of trust that what I have for you is much better. Sometimes what seemed essential in the past has no place in the new stage I am preparing. Release what was, for only then can I fill your life with new blessings. Do not fear the void that letting go might leave. I will fill it with my presence and my goodness. When you release what is no longer needed, you create space for my work in your life. I am removing what is unnecessary so that you can walk with greater freedom and purpose. This is an act of renewal, an invitation to transformation. Trust me, for every loss I allow is part of a greater plan that will bring joy and fulfillment. I am with you in every step of this process. I am working in your life in ways you cannot always see, but if you pay attention, you will feel my hand in motion. This is a time of renewal, change, and restoration. What seemed lost is being redeemed, and what appeared stagnant is beginning to flow again. I am doing something new, something that will exceed your expectations and fill you with awe. My work in your life is not random. From the beginning, I planned this moment for you. Though you may not always understand how I am working, trust that every detail is under my control. I am aligning your steps with my purpose, opening doors that were closed, and bringing clarity, hope, and direction. My spirit is pouring new life into every area of your existence, bringing light, hope, and purpose. This new beginning requires your readiness to walk in faith. Do not hold on to what was. Trust that what is coming is far better. I am working in your life in a way that will not only transform you, but also those around you. Let my spirit renew your heart and your thoughts. The new is already here. Open your heart to receive it. My grace is the most precious gift I have given you. You cannot earn it or deserve it. It is a pure gift of my love. Through my grace, I work in your life, turning your mistakes into opportunities, your weaknesses into strength, and your failures into testimonies of my power. My grace not only forgives, but also empowers you to live a life of abundance and fulfillment. The impact of my grace extends to every corner of your existence. It is my grace that sustains you in difficult moments, gives you strength to move forward when everything seems lost. Through it, I show you that you are never alone, that I am always with you, guiding and providing what you need. My grace is sufficient for every circumstance you face. I want you to live consciously aware of my grace, to rise every day with the conviction that nothing can separate you from my love. My grace opens doors that seemed closed and gives you access to a life full of hope and purpose. Let my grace transform your heart and your way of life. Walk with confidence, knowing that my favor is upon you and that everything you need has already been provided. I am calling you to walk by faith, to trust in what you do not see, but what I have promised you. Faith is not based on your circumstances, but on my word, which never fails. Though things around you may seem uncertain or even impossible, I want you to remember that my power has no limits. I am working in the unseen, preparing the way for my promises to be fulfilled in your life. Walking by faith requires courage. You will not always see the entire path, but every step you take in obedience brings you closer to what I have prepared for you. Faith does not eliminate challenges, but gives you the strength to overcome them. I am with you at every moment, holding you up when you are weak and guiding you when you are unsure. Trust that my plans are always good and that I will never leave you. When you walk by faith, you will see the impossible become possible. I open doors, break down walls, and create ways where there were none. Your faith is the bridge connecting what I have promised to what you will experience. Do not stop because of what you see. Trust that I am working. Walking by faith means being sure that I am with you, leading you toward a future full of hope. There are moments in life when you need a change of direction, and I am the one initiating it. I am aligning your life to match the higher purpose I have planned for you. You might feel lost or off balance, but I want you to know that every change I allow at this time is part of my perfect plan. I am leading you to the place where you need to be to fulfill the calling I have placed on your life. Aligning your life sometimes requires painful adjustments. I close doors that no longer serve your purpose and open new ones you may never have noticed. You may not understand every move, but trust that I am working for your good. I place the right people on your path, remove distractions, and strengthen you for what lies ahead. Everything is being adjusted to fit my will. This alignment is not just for your benefit, but also for the impact you will have on others. I am preparing your life to be an instrument of my glory. Allow me to guide your steps and trust that every change, though difficult, is necessary. What I am doing in you now is an eternal work that will bear abundant fruit. Walking in faith means accepting my work even when you don't see the whole picture. Prayer is the key that opens the doors to change in your life. Through it, you enter into communion with me and allow my power to manifest in your circumstances. Prayer is not just a request. It is a moment of surrender, of listening to my voice, and of aligning yourself with my will. I want you to know that every word you speak in prayer is heard, and I respond in ways you may not immediately see. Prayer prepares you for the changes I am bringing, providing you with clarity, strength, and peace. In these moments of intimacy with me, I reveal what I am doing and how I want you to participate in it. Prayer does not always change your circumstances immediately, but it always changes your heart. It gives you the heavenly perspective you need to walk in faith. I invite you to seek me in prayer, not only in moments of need, but also in times of gratitude. I am waiting to meet with you in this place of intimacy, to fill you with my peace, and to give you direction. Prayer is the foundation of every significant change in your life. Do not underestimate its power, for through it, I open the way to fulfill my purpose in you. Waiting does not mean being still. It means actively trusting that I am working in your life. Often, my children confuse waiting with passivity, but I want you to know there is a great difference. Passive waiting is staying in one place, filled with doubt and without hope. Active trust is keeping your faith alive, praying and opening your heart to what I am doing, even in the silence. Active trust means that even when you do not see immediate results, you continue to walk in obedience. Every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to what I have planned for you. Faith does not eliminate challenges, but it gives you the strength to face them. Remain in communion with me, nourish yourself with my word, and hold on to the assurance that my plans are perfect and that I am always working for your good. I invite you to use this time of waiting to draw closer to me. This is not wasted time. It is a time of building. The lessons you learn now will be essential in the future. Soon you will see that active trust bears abundant fruit. I am preparing something great, and your patience will be rewarded in ways that exceed your expectations. Hold fast to your faith and keep trusting. I place people on your path as part of my plan for you. No one enters your life by accident. Every encounter has a divine purpose. Some will be like angels who help you move forward. Others will challenge you, forcing you to grow and trust me more deeply. I want you to learn to recognize those I send to fulfill my will in your life. Through these people, I provide resources, counsel, and support that you will need in your journey. Sometimes I use unexpected instruments, individuals who seem unlikely or who appear in moments of crisis. Each one plays a role in my greater plan. Learn to listen with discernment and to value the connections I give you. I work through them to bless you. At the same time, I also use your life to impact others. Do not underestimate the power of your words, actions, and example. Just as I have placed people to help you, I also make you an instrument of my love and purpose in others' lives. Every relationship you form has eternal significance. Be open, for I am working in you and through you in every interaction. There are barriers in your life that have tried to stop you, but I want you to know that I am breaking them now. These barriers may be emotional, spiritual, or related to circumstances that seem insurmountable. No wall is too high, and no obstacle is too great for my power. I am creating a way where there was none before, freeing you to move forward into what I have prepared. Some of these barriers were in your mind, limiting your vision of what I can do. I am removing those doubts and fears, replacing them with faith and trust. Other barriers were set by the enemy to discourage you, but they have no power over you. I am breaking chains, removing obstacles, and eliminating everything that tries to hold you back. My victory is your victory, and nothing can stand in the way of my purpose in your life. Trust that every barrier you face will be used to show my glory. What seemed like a hindrance will become a testimony of my power. I am with you, leading you, and giving you the strength to overcome everything in your path. Move forward with courage, for I am clearing the ground ahead, ensuring a smooth path for you to walk toward your destiny. I am preparing something that will surprise you, something you did not expect, but that has always been part of my plan for you. My work in your life does not follow human timelines or expectations. I am preparing blessings that will exceed your imagination, answers to prayers you never dared to speak, and opportunities that will transform your life in profound and lasting ways. To receive the unexpected, your heart must be open and ready. Preparing for the unexpected means letting go of your own assumptions and plans. Often people try to fit my actions into their frameworks, but I am the God who makes all things new. Do not fear when your plans do not go as intended. It means I am preparing something greater. Entrust your expectations to me and allow me to surprise you. I am preparing a path that will not only fulfill your dreams, but also exceed all that you have asked or thought. During the waiting period, strengthen your faith. Do not allow doubts to take hold of your mind. Remain in constant communion with me and trust that my plans are perfect. What I intend to do in your life will be so great that you will testify to my power and my love. Prepare yourself, for God's unexpected work always brings transformation and blessing. Your tears have not gone unnoticed. Every cry you have uttered, every tear you have shed, I have collected with love. I want you to know that I am turning your sorrow into joy, your discouragement into hope, and your pain into a testimony of my faithfulness. The transformation you have been waiting for has already begun, and soon you will see how a season of loss will become a time of abundance. I am not indifferent to your suffering. I am working deeply within your life, healing wounds that others cannot see, and restoring what the enemy tried to destroy. I am bringing a new joy that does not depend on circumstances but on my presence in your life. This joy will be your strength and will sustain you even in the most challenging moments. Trust that your tears have not been in vain. I am writing a new story for you, one filled with hope and purpose. What seemed broken will be rebuilt, and what was dark will be illuminated by my light. The joy I bring will reflect my unconditional love for you. Let me turn every tear into a song of praise and gratitude. Perseverance is a virtue I am developing in you during this time of waiting. Although it may seem like nothing is happening, I want you to know that every moment of patience and faith is bearing fruit. Waiting is not wasted time. It is a time of building. I am using this period to strengthen your character, deepen your faith, and prepare you for the blessings that are on their way. Perseverance does not mean you will never feel tired or doubtful. It means that despite these feelings, you keep moving forward. I am with you in every moment, giving you new strength when you feel weak. Remember, the greatest victories often require the greatest effort. Do not let impatience or discouragement turn you away from your path. Stay on it, for I am working on your behalf. I want you to see this time of waiting as an opportunity for growth in trust and dependence on me. I am building resilience in you that will be crucial in the coming season. Soon you will see that the perseverance you showed will not only be rewarded, but will also become a testimony to others. I am preparing something great, and your steadfastness is the bridge that will lead you there. The challenges you face are not accidental nor punishment. They are tools I use to reveal a greater purpose. Though they may seem dark or confusing at the moment, every trial I allow has eternal significance. In each battle I teach you something new, revealing aspects of your character and my faithfulness that you could not have known otherwise. These challenges are the platform where my power is displayed in your life. Often, the purpose behind the challenges is not clear until you overcome them. It is in reflection that you see how each obstacle led you closer to a place of greater faith, maturity, and dependence on me. What appeared to be a failure becomes a victory when you realize I was at work even in the hardest moments. Every tear, every struggle has a purpose that I will reveal at the right time. I want you to trust that no challenge is wasted. I am using each one to shape you, prepare you, and align you with the destiny I have planned. Challenges are part of the journey to the fullness of my plan. Hold firm and move forward, for soon you will see how everything you faced had a deeper meaning and a greater purpose. Obedience is not just an act of faith, it is the key that opens the doors to my blessings. When you choose to walk in my ways, even when you do not understand everything, you show that you trust my plan and my love for you. Obedience is not always easy, but it always brings a reward. I see every step you take in faith, and I honor your willingness to fulfill my will. The connection between obedience and blessings is profound. It is not about earning my favor because I already love you unconditionally. It is about aligning your life with my purpose, which allows you to fully receive what I have prepared for you. When you are obedient, you open your heart and life to the work of my Spirit. Your obedience becomes the channel through which I pour out my grace and goodness. I want you to see obedience as a privilege, not a burden. Every time you say yes to my will, you bring yourself closer to the blessings I have prepared. I call you to trust me, even when you do not see immediate results. Remember, every act of obedience has eternal significance. Remain steadfast in faith and move forward, for I am leading you to a place of abundance and purpose. Before every great victory, there is always a deep spiritual renewal. I am working in the depths of your heart, preparing you for what is to come. This renewal is not merely external. It is a transformation that begins in your spirit and touches every part of your life. I am cleansing, strengthening, and aligning your spirit with my will so that you can receive and sustain the blessings I have prepared for you. Spiritual renewal requires letting go of old patterns of thinking and embracing a new perspective. I am filling you with my presence, renewing your thoughts, and restoring your faith. I want you to walk with a renewed spirit, free from burdens and filled with my peace. This renewal is the foundation upon which I will build the victory I promised you. Without spiritual preparation, blessings may be fleeting, but I want them to be lasting and full of glory. Allow my Spirit to lead you during this time of renewal. Do not rush the process, for every step is necessary. I am building in you a spiritual strength that will be unshakable. The victory I am preparing will surpass anything you expected, but first, let me renew your spirit. I am with you, leading you to a place of joy and fullness. Do not underestimate the power of small steps of faith that you take every day. Often, the greatest and most significant changes begin with small but decisive actions. I am calling you to walk step by step, trusting that every move, though it may seem small, has eternal significance. I use your daily efforts to build something great in your life. Small steps may seem insignificant at the moment, but they are like seeds I plant in your life to bear fruit in the future. Every prayer, Every act of obedience and every moment of faith counts. Do not be discouraged if you do not see immediate results. I am working in the details, and every step you take brings you closer to the fullness of my purpose for you. Trust that I am guiding you in every step of this journey. You do not need to have all the answers or see the whole picture. Simply walk in faith, trusting that I am with you. The great changes you are waiting for will begin to manifest as you continue to be faithful in the small things. I am creating something wonderful in your life, and it all begins with one small step of obedience and faith. I am aligning heaven in your favor, arranging everything you need so that my plan for your life can unfold. Every blessing, every resource, every person I have prepared for you is being placed in the right spot at the right time. You do not need to worry or rush, for I am in complete control. Heaven is responding to your prayers, and my favor rests upon you. When I align heaven in your favor, things that once seemed impossible begin to happen. I open doors where there were none, bring answers you've been waiting for, and pour blessings beyond your imagination. This alignment is not accidental. It is the result of my love and faithfulness toward you. Everything is prepared so that you can receive what I have planned. I want you to live in expectation that heaven is open over your life. Every step you take in faith activates my favor. I am with you, leading you and showing you that everything you need is already provided. Trust that I am working for your good, and soon you will see how heaven responds to your call with abundance and joy. There are emotional chains that have held you for far too long. Fear, guilt, bitterness, or even resentment. I am calling you to break free from them so that you can move forward into the destiny I have prepared for you. These chains have no power over you if you surrender them to me. I am here to break them and give you the freedom that will transform every area of your life. Freedom begins when you acknowledge that you cannot do it on your own. I am the one who breaks chains, heals wounds, and restores what was lost. It doesn't matter how long you have been bound. My power is sufficient to set you completely free. Every emotion that has held you back will be replaced with my peace, my love, and my joy. As you free yourself, you will feel a lightness and clarity you have never experienced before. I am opening a new path for you, a path of freedom and wholeness. Do not allow the past to continue holding you captive. I am with you, leading you to a place of hope and purpose. The chains no longer have power over you. Walk in the freedom I have given you. When you decide to fully surrender to me, you open the doors to an abundance that surpasses anything you could imagine. Surrender is not about giving up. It is about trusting that my plan for your life is greater and better than anything you could design on your own. This is the time to stop striving in your own strength and to rest in my power and faithfulness. I am calling you to give me everything: your fears, your dreams, your worries, and your desires. When you do, I will transform every aspect of your life to reflect my glory and goodness. The abundance I bring is not always material. It is often an abundance of peace, purpose, healthy relationships, and opportunities you never anticipated. I fill the emptiness in your heart with my presence and provide what you truly need. Every act of surrender is like planting a seed, and I promise it will bear fruit in due season. What seemed impossible will begin to happen, and what was blocked will be unblocked. I am bringing a new flow of blessings, but it all starts with total surrender. Surrender is an act of faith that shows you trust me more than your own abilities. It is saying, God, I place everything in your hands because I know you are in control. I want you to live in the confidence that your surrender is not a loss, but a gain. I am preparing for you a life full of abundance and fulfillment that will manifest as you walk in obedience and trust. Do not fear letting go of what you have, for what I have for you is far greater. I am with you, ready to fill your life with abundance that transforms every part of your being. Patience is one of the most challenging traits to develop, but it is also one of the most valuable. When you patiently wait on me, you show that you trust my timing and my plan, even when answers seem delayed. Patience is not passive waiting, but an active act of faith that says, God, I know you are at work, even if I cannot see it. This time of waiting is an opportunity to deepen your relationship with me, to rest in my presence, and to trust that I am working in every detail of your life. During the waiting, I am building character in you that will sustain the blessings that are coming. I am teaching you to rely on me completely, to trust that my timing is perfect, and to walk in peace even in uncertainty. Patience does not mean the absence of frustration or doubt, but it is the choice to give them to me and allow my peace to reign in your heart. Every day of waiting is a day I am shaping your spirit and preparing you for what is to come. I want you to see patience as proof of your faith. It is a declaration to the world that you trust in my power and my faithfulness. I am with you in this process, sustaining and guiding you as you wait. What I have prepared for you will not come a second too early or too late. Persevere, for your patience will be rewarded with abundance that exceeds all your expectations. I am working in your life, and the result will be glorious. I am ready to open the heavens over your life and pour out my glory in a way you have never experienced before. This is not an ordinary moment. It is a special time I have prepared for you. When I open the heavens, I bring revelation, blessings, and a tangible manifestation of my presence. I am moving on your behalf, removing barriers that have held you back, and pouring my power into every area of your life. Prepare yourself, for what is coming will surpass all you have seen before. The outpouring of my glory transforms everything it touches. Where there was dryness, rivers of living water will flow. Where there was darkness, my light will shine brightly. I am restoring what was lost, healing the deepest wounds, and refreshing every corner of your heart. My glory will not only change your life, but also impact those around you. The blessings I bring will be a testimony of my love and faithfulness. Do not be a mere observer. Be an active participant. Seek my face and remain in communion with me. I want you to live in expectation that heaven is open over you. This is the time to walk in faith, knowing I am working on your behalf. My glory is not a momentary event. It is a continuous stream that renews, strengthens, and transforms. I am here pouring out my love, grace, and power into your life. What I have begun, I will complete, and my glory will be visible in every step you take. Remain in my presence, for heaven is open, and the best is yet to come. I invite you to rest in my sovereignty, to trust that I have absolute control over every detail of your life. Resting in me does not mean inactivity. It means surrendering your worries, fears, and plans into my hands, knowing that everything I allow has an eternal purpose. When you learn to rest in my sovereignty, you will find peace that surpasses understanding, and a calm that does not depend on circumstances, but on my unwavering presence in your life. Often, my children try to solve things in their own strength, forgetting that I hold the universe and every life within it. I want you to stop carrying the burdens that exhaust you and allow yourself to experience the rest that only I can give. I am working out the details, even when you cannot see it, and nothing escapes my control. Every situation you face is orchestrated by my hand for your good and my glory. Resting in my sovereignty is an act of faith that declares, God, I trust you know what is best for me. It is a place of safety where you can let go of uncertainty and embrace the certainty of my love. You do not have to have all the answers or control every outcome. It is enough to trust that I am in control. I am with you, guiding you, and my sovereignty ensures that everything I allow will be for your eternal good. Rest in me, for I am faithful. My abundance knows no limits and is not confined by human circumstances. I call you to open your heart to what I have prepared for you. This abundance is more than material blessings. It is the fullness of life, peace, joy, and purpose that surpasses all understanding. I am preparing to pour this abundance into your life in a way that will astonish you and bring glory to my name. My abundance is not a reward for your actions, but a result of my unchanging covenant with you. It is a gift of my grace, available to anyone who trusts and follows me. When you open yourself to my abundance, you begin to see how I am at work in every detail of your life. I do not only meet your needs, I fulfill the desires of your heart in ways that are deeply satisfying. Every act of faith, every prayer, and every step of obedience leads you closer to the fullness I have planned for you. I want you to live fully in this abundance. Open your heart, your hands, and your life to receive what I have for you. My abundance will not only fill you, but also make you a channel of blessings to others. I am the God who does more than you can ask or imagine. Trust in me, for what I am preparing surpasses your greatest expectations and will fill your life with my glory. The breakthrough you have been waiting for is approaching. I am preparing a new path for you, a path that leads to abundance, freedom, and joy. Though you may have felt trapped or blocked until now, know that no obstacle is too great for me. I am the God of breakthroughs, and what I have prepared for you will exceed your expectations. Preparing for a breakthrough requires faith and readiness to follow my guidance. This may mean taking steps of faith into the unknown, but I assure you, I go before you, clearing the way. Every movement, every step is part of my perfect plan. Do not fear, for in my hands, your future is secure. I want you to be ready for what is coming, for a breakthrough is not the end. It is the beginning of a new season filled with my blessings. I am opening a new path for you, one that will bring new opportunities, new relationships, and new strength. I am preparing your heart for what is to come, and every experience you have been through was part of the process. Do not give up, for your breakthrough is near. Hold on to your faith, for I am the God who always fulfills his promises. Move forward with courage and assurance, knowing I am preparing something great for your life. I place signs along your path to guide you and confirm that you are walking in the right direction. These signs may not always be obvious, but if you remain close to me, you will notice them. They could come through a shift in circumstances, a deep stirring in your heart, or even the words of others that resonate with your spirit. Each sign is a confirmation that I am working behind the scenes, preparing something wonderful for you. Sometimes, my signs may seem confusing or even challenging. You may face closed doors or situations that appear contrary to your expectations. But remember, these signs are not obstacles. They are part of my plan. I am removing what you do not need and bringing what will be essential for your future. Learn to trust my process, for everything I allow serves a greater purpose. Seek my signs in prayer, in my word, and in your daily life. I speak to you through everything that happens around you. Ask for discernment to understand what I am doing. When you recognize the signs of my divine change, you will be able to move forward with confidence, knowing that you are in the center of my will. Do not stop, for this is only the beginning of something amazing. The people I bring into your life are not random. Each connection is part of my plan for you. Some will be friends and sources of support in difficult times, while others will challenge you, helping you grow and trust me more deeply. Every person I place on your path has a purpose. I want you to learn to recognize these divine connections and see my hand in each one. Through these individuals, I provide resources, guidance, and encouragement that you will need for your journey. Sometimes, I use unexpected instruments, people who appear at moments of crisis or in unlikely circumstances. Each one is a messenger of my love and provision. Be thankful for every connection I give you and open to how I use others to bless your life. At the same time, remember that I also use you as my instrument in the lives of others. Your words, your actions, and your presence can be the answer to someone's prayer. Trust that every relationship I lead you to has eternal significance. You are part of my greater plan, and everything you do bears fruit not only for you, but also for those around you. Trust in my divine connections, for they always lead to my purpose. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful tools I have given you to bring healing and freedom into your life. Although it can be difficult, it is necessary for you to move forward and live in the fullness of what I have prepared for you. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting the pain or justifying the wrongdoing. It means placing the burden in my hands and allowing my love to heal you. Only then can you experience true freedom. When you forgive, you release not only the person who hurt you, but also yourself. Do not allow resentment or bitterness to keep you bound. I want you to be free from the weight of the past, and forgiveness is the key to that freedom. Bring every wound, every memory of pain to me, and let me fill those places with my love and peace. Forgiveness is also an act of faith that says, God, I trust you to handle this. You do not need to carry the burden of justice. I am the one who restores balance. Forgive, because you too have been forgiven by me. In this freedom, you will find the peace you long for and the healing that will transform your life. I am with you in this journey, giving you the strength to forgive. I am restoring everything that was lost and bringing a new season of joy into your life. Perhaps you have felt discouraged, wounded, or hopeless for a long time. But I want you to know that I am preparing something new. The season of sorrow is coming to an end, and on the horizon, light is breaking forth. My joy will be your strength, and everything that seemed lost will be found and renewed. The joy I bring does not depend on circumstances. It is deeply rooted in my presence and my love. I am filling your heart with peace and hope that surpass all understanding. Every loss, every wound, and every moment of pain will be transformed into a testimony of my faithfulness. The season ahead is full of abundance and fulfillment, because I am the God who makes all things new. Prepare your heart to embrace the joy that is before you. This is not only a time to rejoice in my blessings, but also a time to share that joy with others. My love and light will shine through you, bringing hope to those around you. The joy I give is eternal, and nothing can take it away. Step into this new season with confidence and excitement, for the best is yet to come. Every promise I have made to you is sure and unchanging. My word never returns void, and what I have promised will come to pass in its perfect time. Perhaps the wait has felt long, and you wonder if my promises will ever be fulfilled. Let me assure you, I have not forgotten a single word I have spoken over your life. The waiting is not in vain. It is a time of preparation for the fullness of what is coming. Do not let impatience steal the joy of expectation. Every day brings you closer to the fulfillment of what I have planned. In moments of doubt, remember, my past works in your life. If I have been faithful before, I will be faithful again. My promises are as certain as the rising sun. Even when you do not see evidence of my work, trust that I am always moving on your behalf. Waiting for my promises is not a time of idleness, but an opportunity to grow in faith and dependence on me. Seek my presence, meditate on my word, and remain steadfast in prayer. Soon, you will see my promises fulfilled in a way that exceeds all you imagined. Be strong and patient, for what I have spoken I will accomplish. Your heart will be filled with joy as you witness my faithfulness come to life. There are moments in your life when the way forward seems unclear, and darkness surrounds you. But I want you to know that you never walk alone. I am your light, illuminating every step even in the darkest times. My light does not just guide, but also removes fear and doubt that try to hold you back. Trust that I see the path ahead, even when you cannot. You do not need to see the entire journey to move forward in faith. Trust in my light, which reveals the next step. This light is found in my word, in my presence, and in my spirit within you. When you follow me, you do not need to fear stumbling or losing your way, for I am with you, leading you safely to the place I have prepared for you. Let my light penetrate every area of your life. Soon, you will see that what seemed unclear will become clear, and what seemed impossible will become achievable. My light never dims and never leaves you. Move forward with faith, knowing that I am your guide and that every moment of darkness is preparing you for an even greater glory. This is a time of rest and renewal, a gift I want to give you. Perhaps you feel weary, overwhelmed by the burdens of life and the constant struggles, but I invite you to come to me and find rest. I am your refuge and the place where your strength is restored. When you rest in my presence, I fill you with peace that surpasses understanding and strength that allows you to face any challenge. The renewal I bring touches not only your body, but also your soul and spirit. I release you from the burdens you've been carrying and remind you that you are not alone. My grace is sufficient, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. What seemed impossible to overcome will become possible when you allow me to work in your life. I want you to see rest not as a sign of weakness, but as a place of renewal. In my presence, you will find everything you need to continue your journey. Lift your heart to me, and I will give you new strength. Like the wings of eagles soaring above the storms, this is the time to rest and trust that I am working, even as you pause. I will renew your life and prepare you for what lies ahead. The limitations that have held you back for so long are now being broken, for I am the God of freedom and restoration. These barriers, whether they are emotional, mental, or spiritual, have tried to define your life and restrict you from walking into the fullness of what I have planned for you. But I say to you today, those limitations have no more power. I am stepping into your situation, breaking every chain, and tearing down every wall that has tried to confine you. This is not a partial freedom. It is a complete and lasting liberty that will transform every corner of your life. Freedom begins in your heart and mind. Many of the limitations you face are rooted in fears, insecurities, and lies that have taken hold over time. I am here to uproot those lies and replace them with my truth. In me, you are not bound by the mistakes of your past or the judgments of others. You are free to dream, to grow, and to step boldly into the destiny I have created for you. This freedom is not earned. It is a gift, a reflection of my love and power working within you. Trust me as I begin to break down every barrier that has hindered your progress. With this newfound freedom comes a call to action. Do not remain in the place where you were once confined. Take steps of faith, knowing that I am with you, guiding your every move. This is your time to explore new opportunities, to embrace the life I have prepared for you, and to live with a renewed sense of purpose. I am giving you the courage to walk boldly, for my freedom is your inheritance. Move forward with confidence, for I have broken every limitation, and I am leading you into a season of expansion and abundance. I am placing new opportunities before you, doors that you have not yet noticed, paths that you may not have considered, and blessings that you thought were beyond your reach. These opportunities are not mere coincidences. They are divinely orchestrated moments, prepared specifically for you. But to embrace them, your heart must be open. I am asking you to let go of the doubts, fears, and old ways of thinking that might prevent you from stepping into this new season. The opportunities I am bringing will require courage and faith, but they are designed to lead you closer to the purpose I have for your life. Opening your heart means releasing the need to control every detail. It means trusting that my plans are better than your own and being willing to step out in faith, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. Often, my children miss the opportunities I provide because they are too focused on what they have lost or too afraid of what might go wrong. I want you to shift your perspective. Look at the possibilities with eyes of faith, knowing that I am working for your good. Every opportunity I provide is an invitation to grow, to learn, and to experience my faithfulness in new and profound ways. As you open your heart, you will see that the opportunities I bring are not just about personal gain, but about fulfilling the greater calling I have placed on your life. These moments are designed to bring blessings not only to you, but also to those around you. Trust that I am guiding you, and know that you do not have to walk this journey alone. I am with you in every step, equipping you for the tasks ahead and providing the resources you need. Embrace the new, for I am doing a work in your life that will exceed all you could have asked or imagined. The time has come for you to step into the new life I have prepared for you. Everything that once held you back, every weight, every chain, and every shadow of doubt is being removed. I am not just making small adjustments, I am transforming your life completely. The old is gone, and I am creating something entirely new, a life filled with purpose, peace, and joy. This is not a temporary change. It is a deep, foundational renewal that will touch every part of your existence. I am calling you to let go of the past and to embrace the new with open arms. For the life I have prepared for you is far greater than anything you could have imagined. Stepping into this new life requires faith and trust. It means releasing the hurts, regrets, and failures of yesterday and choosing to walk forward with confidence in my promises. I know that change can feel daunting, but I want you to remember that I am with you in every moment. I am the one who goes before you, clearing the way and preparing the ground. You do not need to fear what lies ahead, for I am your guide, your protector, and your provider. Every step you take in faith will lead you closer to the abundant life I have planned for you. This new life is not just about you. It is also about the impact you will have on others. I am equipping you to be a light in the world, to bring hope and encouragement to those around you. The transformation I am working in you will be a testimony to my power and love, a living example of what I can do in the life of someone who surrenders fully to me. Embrace this new beginning with joy and anticipation, for everything is becoming new, and the best is yet to come. Trust me, walk boldly, and watch as I lead you into a future filled with promise and fulfillment.